Hello everyone, Wenzeltron here, and we're back with a new camera setup because I got new glasses. The glare is still horrible, but it'll be better when I play. So, I got the new glasses. They are, for those of you interested, they're gunner glasses. They're Heroes of the Storm peeps. It's super cool. But basically I've just bought these so I can cut down on eye strain. From playing very, very long time, Heroes of the Storm has tons of blue light. Everything looks so weird right now. But as you can see on screen, besides the rant, we're gonna do Probius today. I didn't do a video for him when he was first released to Nexus. I didn't really like him because he was played a lot. But yeah, we're gonna try him out. I'm gonna do the build that I think is pretty good for beginners and people who are not skilled like me. Other than that, we're gonna get to it. See you guys in game. Alrighty, everybody, we've landed on Braxis Holdout, one of Probius's best maps. But the unfortunate thing is their team has like 3 dive, and then a stealth. So it sucks. But our team, we also have 2 dives plus oozers, so we're kind of good on that side. We're like okay. We definitely have better lane clear than they do, which is good. Probius, for this map, is actually one of his better maps, which is really nice. I'm so used to my camera being right in front of me, not there. So what I'm gonna do is be... Let's just say I'm a hero. Apparently I am. I don't know if this is truth fact or not, but I went level 1 gather minerals. So this increases the health of my turret per mineral collected. And then after I complete the quest, cannons deal 25% more damage and reveal stealth. So, right there you just saw Probius' combo. When you drop a warp portal after it activates, you can detonate it. So right there, you see now it has its own little activation bar. And then, let me cut my little gem. Okay, got it. Boop. And then his trait is these pylons. So these pylons are energy fields for Probius, meaning he regenerates mana much, much quicker when you are standing in the radius. So you can see it's pretty generous. And then you can also have 2 pylons up, or warp rifts, up at any given time. I'm gonna move one of my crystals over here because I don't need the one down over there. But Probius is one of those characters that is definitely very much about joining, controlling an area. And so Braxis Holdout is a great example of what Probius' strengths are. Problem is, his health pool is lower than that of Chromies. So you can imagine what kind of issues you'd have later on. I'm just gonna try and zone. I'm setting up my crystals here so that I have a radius at which I can control them, and then that gives them a path of least options to basically deal with me. Let me put the turret there so that they have even more zoning, and then put one over here. So as you can see, they're having quite some difficulties here getting into the area. I'm gonna move one of my warp rifts that way. At this level range, I'm gonna go for spell armor because they're kind of bursty. Move that, and then just gonna wait for them to show up. Put a thingamadoodler there, and blow it up. Boom! Crit damage. Go away. I do not want to keep getting auto-attacked by this fool. Oh, I'm gonna die. I shouldn't have gone back in, but it's fine. Got them kills. My turret is still poking away at Karzim. So it's not too bad. I tried to show you, but I was not doing too well in paying attention to the auto-attacks. Probius is one of those heroes I haven't really spent a lot of time dealing with. I didn't really like him when he was first introduced to the game. Some people really like split push mechanics, but to me personally, split push is not very fun to play against all of the time because it's just kind of, I don't know, it just like feels counter to what the game was designed for, in my opinion. We're gonna put a crystal here and then put a turret there. Oh, there's a Nova. Also, it's good that I'm going turret build too because I get a stealth reveal on my turret later on in the game. And that's a kill. And I'm gonna grab all these little minerals, which I've not been paying attention to at all. Let's put one of my crystals back in here. And I'm gonna put a thing there, and a thing here, and a thing here. Trying to get KT saved here. Should be able to do that just fine. My turret's doing turret things. Our Tracer's doing even more things, though. And that is why you don't fight inside of Probius' area of influence. There's a Nova right here. Get away. Use the bush. Okay. I'm gonna go hit the sip cup, so don't die. Oh, can't hit the sip cup. Tracer got Nova, so we're good. So I didn't die. We forced her off, and we're in business still. So we're gonna do, when proton can't damage enemy, its cooldown is reduced by 1.25 seconds. We're gonna do that because that is definitely what we need right now. Just more zoning. Build for them turrets. Gonna ping that. I'm just gonna stay top lane because both of my crystals are still here. That's one thing that Probius does lack is he needs setup. He needs time to get in position, kind of like Gazlo. If you need to be doing setup stuff all the time, you're going to be very, very ineffective. He doesn't team fight well. He can team fight, though, when he hits 10. So that's the thing. Our lane clear is astronomical right now. I'm going to put a pylon there. And I'm going to put a turret right on the point so that if they do show up, I can get rid of it. Grab a mineral. I'm already at 34 out of 70. Just more bonus health. Ooh, that was a good stun. And that is not good. And that's a blind stun coming out from the enemy Kerrigan. Kind of funny. Gonna get out. So you did get 100. But Probius does excel at lane clear, as you've probably already seen. So we're going to be fine. Going to put one of my crystals back there, though, so that I can get out. Oh, I just thought I was going to die there. So we're 10, though. So I'm going to go pylon overcharge. And then I just got my second pylon back up, and we're going to pop it. So you can see now both my pylons are attacking the nearest hero, so Kerrigan's getting poked down quite heavily. And now they're switched to the minions. Just like that. This wave does not even cause me any issues. Gotta watch out for Whew. No, almost got me. Gonna do that and then get out. You don't want to die. So glad I went spell armor. Whew. It's intense. So, pylons become a weapon. Basically two more turrets on the field, and they deal 160 damage per second, lasting 10 seconds. So it's really good. And then you also get a shield on your pylons for 30% of their HP. Looks like they just killed them already, but I'll spawn it in right there. So you can see just what that looks like. So this is Probius, and he's basically all about positioning. As you can see, their team is super bruisery, or super bursty and divey, and it would be very easy for them to basically kill me if they really wanted to. But I'm being on top of my positioning and not overextending, and staying within my own circles of influence to make it work, basically. The other thing too. Oh, she just killed one of my crystals. Where you at, Nova? I'm at 49 out of 70 right now. Our team is winning. Even they've sent Nova up top here to clear lanes, which is, for me, very, very good. As you can see, I just killed all of the backline minions there. No problem. And get out. And then pop Pylon Burst here. So that Nova goes away. And because... Oh, no. I just died. I was not even paying attention for her. But I was going to say, because we're having issues with this Nova, I'm going to go Shield Battery. So that when I'm in my own field of my crystals here, I'll be able to get a little bit more sustain. And then the other thing is that he doesn't have a mount, so you get a Z ability, which is you gain 60% movement speed for 5 seconds, and then taking damage ends this effect early. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it actually ends it early. I was always wondering why, like, when you get hit by a slow, it felt like you were, like, really, really slow. And now it makes sense why. That was a good Nova ult. But I have ult in 17. Illidan has now fallen. Tracer. Gonna try and give her some zoning. I killed Zul'jin! Sorry guys, I was like super focus mode there because I wasn't sure where Nova went. Trying to get my 70 so I can reveal Nova. So we're just zoning. We controlled it, we pushed him back. Nova died, so she went right in bottom lane. Okay, cool. We're good. Illidan can dive me too pretty easily. So I'm just gonna hover around here and just stay safe. Get the Zerg wave pushing in. I'm gonna move one crystal up to here now, so I have 2 in a little bit of an overlapping area of influence to clear this wave out and get prepared for the push. Because there is a pretty long cooldown on the pylons. They're 12 seconds long, so you can't, you have 24 seconds before you have 2 of them up, basically. So it is quite a decent wait. Now I have my quest completed at level 1. Just trying to zone them back, put a crystal there, and then get my turret up. I shouldn't be putting them this close to each other because it inherently makes you weaker by doing that. Because then she can just destroy the crystal and then it's no big deal. Gonna do this and then pop this because now he's past my turret and I'm gonna die. But I do have my pylon doing damage and just turrets in general. If an entire team had grouped up, we would have been just fine, but they got bottom lane pushing for their advantage too, so it's working out. And then this level range, so now the turret stuff is basically over, and now we get other types of abilities. At this one, we usually go for Gravity Well, which enemies are slowed more closer to they are to the center of the rift up to 60. So this is huge. They're basically like super slowed once they walk into it. And what is going on now? Genji might die. He has a very tiny shield right now. Tracer did get picked off. So basically what just happened here is while we were dead, they were able to regroup and push them back in a 3v5. Kind of what you'd expect. Gonna use my movement speed. This has a 30-second cooldown. Nice, they turned that fight. Gonna put this down. I don't have any setup, hold on! Okay, we're good. I got the auto. That was a good Uther play. I'm really liking this new Uther play. It's been really, really strong lately. You got my movement speed up. I'm not putting my pylon down just yet, but I will be here. So Zul'jin is now dead from the Genji play. Already cleaned lane out. Not gonna waste any of my main abilities on that because we can kill him so fast. getting my vision set up. He hunted me. Gonna use Pylon though, because he's running right back into it. And I'm gonna take this camp because I can. Super easy. Probius does excel at taking camps because his burst is so freaking high, just like you saw right there. I'm gonna head up top. And continue to do the zoning thing. Probius does help you look at the map in different ways because of this. Probably should have been with the team, but we wound up coming out on top because it's only Karazim left. Yeah, and he just died. So we just basically won the game. I wanted to play it safe because I wasn't sure how well we were going to win that fight. And the objective had just spawned. But that's going to be it for Probius, so guys. Very easily well done. I don't know if the reason we won is at all my fault or anything like that, but you know, sometimes you just have these good games. Run away! And I'm gonna use my pylons. I got been hunted, and the double dive is real, but you can see now that their health is just shrinking. Pew pew, pew pew lasers. That's what I say. All right, we've hit level 20. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hitting warp burst? No. We're just gonna go for third pylon because that just synergizes really well with what we're trying to do here. It's just being area coverage. And it looks like Nova is gonna get picked off by our Genji in a second here. There we go, but he might die. Nope, he got out. And this is it. This is game right here. As the Zerg wave kills the core.
MVP.
Space bacon, I just realized. We had a space bacon. I'm excited for space bacon. Let's see. Well, I wasn't on there. But I was probably XP sea level 6. I'm a noob. I did nowhere near as much siege damage as Kel'Thas. Oh my lord. He did so much. I was 4, 6, and 4, which I would say is not terrible from the type of team that they had. They could have definitely dove me so much harder. But yeah, for the most part, we played very, very well. There's so many kills in the bot lane. I just kind of did my own thing. And then this is what I would call like the beginner's turret build for Probius. I did Gather Minerals at level 1. Photon Barrier at level 4. Level 7 had Tower Defense. And then Pylon Overcharge. And then Shield Battery to defend against all of the diving nature of their team. Just a little bit more sustain. And then 16 Gravity Well for more control. And then last but not least, which I did not get to use, was Construct Additional Pylon. You can have 3 total pylons, and then the damage of the pylon overcharge is increased by 25%. So just more zoning control and just basically a larger burst when people come into your area of influence, which they did a couple times, you probably saw. And I think that'll do it for today's video, and I think I actually pulled off Probius pretty well. I was not sure how good I was going to play him, but I think it worked, everybody. Let me know what you think about Probius and just his playstyle in general. It's very unique, and I feel like it doesn't really play too well in the team fight meta that is basically the gold standard for Heroes of the Storm, especially in late games. And his late game definitely falls off quite a bit. At 10, he gets pretty strong, but after that, in his later tiers, it doesn't really pick back up again. Not like other heroes, at least. But yeah, Let me know what you think about the video and the hero itself. And see y'all next time.